Hi everyone, out for my afternoon walk with the Super Sun. Say hi Jack. Say hello everybody. Say hello. He's like, what am I doing out here? So I just wanted to check in, see how everyone's doing. Loving isolation, not. But there we go, something that needs to be done. So making the most of it and putting my focus and attention into other things. I think there are some massive gifts to be had from this scenario that we're now faced with, and I just wanted to share that perspective with you if you hadn't already been thinking in that way. And massive opportunity for me to really just connect with family and just be super present with Jack, and my mum's staying with us, and well, when John's back from work next week, it'll just be great to have the family unit. And I just think that's super important, because whilst I was working on my business and training people, you can't always be the family person, and maybe being the mum role, it's more tricky to be 100% on it. And I just think there's just a massive gift in that. And we've been doing loads of stuff around the house, which has been great. And just doing things that we wouldn't necessarily have a chance to do, which has been really cool. And I really just want you to think about the gifts in the situation for you, and let go of the old life that you were living, even if that life was just in the last couple of weeks. Just forget about that version of you for a while and focus on this new version and what you can focus on to really develop that person. We don't necessarily know what that's going to lead to until sometime into the future, but unless you give yourself the opportunity to focus on it, you're never going to know. So give yourself permission to really see the gifts. Maybe do that course online that you've been wanting to do, just haven't had the time. Or connect with family members, really be present with them, feel in between each moment. Are you getting sidetracked? Are you spending most of your time online? Or are you able to put the phone down, really just be with yourself? I think a lot of people are finding excuses to occupy themselves rather than just being with people. And I mean, if you're on your own, feel into what that's like, being on your own, and really connect with the emotions that come up for you. I think one thing I would say was, it's Thursday, right? So it's been a week really. One thing I would say was, when I was first sitting around over the weekend, I had a lot of pain come up, and I didn't want to let go of what I was doing, and I felt like I was on a really good path, and it felt great, and I was very angry, and I felt like this situation had taken that away from me. And once I'd really worked through that anger and worked through that emotion, I was able to see the situation for its potential and not just the frustration that it was causing me inside. And I just thought, you know, this is such, like, even if it's 3 weeks, a month, 6 weeks, it doesn't matter. I'm never going to get this time again. Well, maybe, but, you know, I assume at some point the economy will return to some state of something, who knows. But, you know, this is such precious time that I don't think I would have ever been able to create for myself and Jack and the family. And I was just feeling into really connecting with Jack, and I was thinking, oh, this is really interesting. I'm just not doing it 100%. I feel like I was getting sidetracked. I wanted to be on Facebook, or I wanted to watch something on the telly, or I wanted to, you know, do a few things that I was doing to get the online stuff up and running. I was like, that's just not right. You know, if I can't truly be present with my son, then what sort of mother am I really going to become? And I just had to rethink a few things, and it was really interesting. I found that when I was actually really present in the situation, I was like losing focus, and some anxiety feelings were really coming up inside my body. And I thought, wow, if that's what's actually going on every single day, I really have to shift that so that I can be completely at one with being in the mum role and being that person that Jack needs me to be right now. So I had to sit with that, and it was quite painful over the weekend, and painfully beautiful. But when I really worked through that and experienced that discomfort in my body and just acknowledged that it existed, things really shifted. And Jack, it's just been a completely different relationship for us, which is amazing. So from my own personal experience, I encourage you to really seek what the gifts for you are in this scenario, and what this scenario is presenting for you. And I encourage you to really be with that uncomfortableness, because if you can really be with it and honor that, even for a few moments, you'll find what's on the other side is absolutely effortless and great. And you can find some joy in the journey, rather than feeling that this is something that's been done to you, or you've had things taken away from you, or getting stuck in that victim mode of why me. And just enjoy. I mean, for one, it's beautiful weather. How can anyone not enjoy this gorgeous weather? And just being outside and reconnecting with nature. And as a result, I've got some great plans next week. I'm going to do some really long hikes. I'm going to take Jack into the forest. I mean, there's not going to be any people there. This is just going to be a great opportunity to just get back to what's real. When economy really is down, what have you got? You know, what's true for you? Because that's the foundation, in my opinion, of everything. And if you don't have a foundation, it's going to be really difficult for you to build on and sustain. So I implore you to find those gifts, find what's true for you, and take some joy in it. Because honestly, it's going to be so worth it. So worth it. So if you guys haven't known already, I have my first online group session this evening at 8 o'clock. If you want to join us, sign up at www.francescaaitken.com, and let's connect to the energy, let's connect to source, let's get the system organising in a productive way so you can experience more joy and more passion and more of the gifts that life has to offer. Can't wait to see you. Have a nice day.